Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back to There's That Tarot. I don't know what's going on with my voice. I just did a reading. Welcome back to There's That Tarot. Welcome to this collective reading. Hey, Jesse. Hey, Chaffee. I hope I said that right. Underblade says, absolutely love you. I listened to the Patreon reading and resonates so much with my situation. I almost feel the spring coming, even though we're here in Canada. Still lots of snow. Ooh. The sun finally came out here in Germany. I'm so glad you enjoyed the Patreon reading. If you guys would like to be a part of the Patreon family, you can find the link in the bio to join. There are also videos there available for purchase if you just want to check it out before committing, if you're like non-committal and shit. Hey Sherry, hey Chantrell, hey George, hey Margie, hey Chanel, hey LaMichael, hey Omi, hey Gian, hey Via, hey Sade, hey ASAP. Thank you, LaMichael. I really appreciate it. Actually, we have the algorithm reset. If you guys are enjoying the As the Wheel Turns series, the algorithm reset episode 3 will be out this week. We are very much on our exercise routines, Lila. Very much so. Y'all are in a very like high priest, high priestess, empress, emperor type of energy right now. Just tending to your things. You could be in a very like I heard receptive lane. I don't know what that means. It feels more spiritual than anything. Some of you could be en route. As soon as I look at lane, I'm seeing a car on my phone. Whoa, I did not see that. Y'all saw I wasn't looking over here. Doesn't that look like the eye? Like the sun, like inside of, I guess, what's supposed to be the sun? Doesn't that look like the eye? The hell? Okay. Buonasera, Roxana. Receptive lane? That reminds me of like you being positioned like right where the blessings are flowing or your next chapter is. Or something like that that I'm getting. A lot of you could be spending a lot of time alone or only with the people that you have to be spending time with. You could be a mother or a father or like a queen mother of the community, a baba of the community, something like that. A lot of you could be readers. I could be talking to readers in this reading. I heard your conflict got you here, your pain got you here. And here is in a bad place that I'm picking up. Your wisdom got you here. Even when you couldn't hear, it's like I heard your ancestors got you here, the ones that protect you. Like it all has worked together, even when you couldn't hear, even when you couldn't see, like danger seen and unseen. I keep getting like you guys are very protected. I keep getting that in the readings lately. Because there is a tower here. There's someone, something could have fallen apart or could be falling apart. Something about eating vegetables, a lot more of them. Some of y'all could be focused on your health. I saw this video today. Um, Someone asked Angela Bassett, like, what is the secret? And she had a very particular, like, schedule. I think she said she coordinated her diet with her workout schedule. So it was like she started the week eating fruits. I think it was like fruits. It was really light, whatever it was. It was like, okay, we doing cardio for the first 2 days. We eat fruit for the first 2 days. We do protein for the next 2 days. We do uh, lifting. We're lifting in the gym for those 2 days, and then she does her fats, her omega threes, her olive oil, her salmon, her nut butters, whatever. On the days when she's not doing too much, when she's more mindful and getting massages and doing yoga and stuff. And it was like, and also she said, you got to have a great esthetician as well. So I don't know. Some of y'all could be on that vibe right now. It's very much giving beauty. But the Empress was the first card. So whether you're a man or a woman, you could really be like taking good care of yourself during this time. And I'm glad we started off with you and how you're doing, and because I feel like we're about to get into why we came here, or why I named this reading this, because I want to see, what is this Tower? You I don't know. I'm hearing the government. You ooh, almost like you dodged a big bullet. I don't know what this is that you're dodging, but we're gonna look into it. What is this Tower? You said y'all both work for the government. I'm hearing like radios, like psh, water that. I'm hearing that in my head. Now I'm hearing, or like the, when the TV station kind of like goes, I don't know. What is that sound? It's like, take that how it resonate, but it's kind of giving like radio, TV, not like Life Machine. I'm just hearing like sounds. I don't know what's going on right now. He said military, possibly. I don't know all the sounds of the military, but I imagine loss of broadcast is very much. That's yes. That's more of what I'm feeling. That's why I didn't realize he would be a snake, considering the type of job for federal government that we have. His appearance fooled me at first. I could see how the looks could be deceiving there. I actually think it's more dangerous when you're trained and you a snake. They out here training snakes. That hits different. Okay. That's scary. You got a snake. There is a snake here though. It's actually a snake right here on this card. This says the winding snake is likely vile and sleazy. For betrayal, she has a high propensity. Or she has a, I didn't mean to say high because it's not there. Let's try again. The winding snake is likely vile and sleazy. For betrayal, she has a propensity. So this is somebody who's prone to betrayal. It could be a woman. It doesn't have to be. This could just be someone that has a very, I don't know if I can say that word on here, but like sleazy, feminine energy about them. It could be a man or a woman. Let's look at the tower first. And who is this snake? Whoever the snake is tied to the tower. There's nothing for you to worry about when it comes to this tower, though. Whatever it is, it's not your battle. This could be tied to a person, a Taurus, Virgo, or a Capricorn. Doesn't have to be any of those signs, but it's here. You could have like, I don't know. I'm seeing like something being built, and it's like maybe a lot of time, a lot of resources has been poured into building this building or this boat. And there were a lot of plans for this boat, and then one day something tells you to drop your tools, send everybody home, leave the boat right where it is, and walk away. And that may have been, or that, if this hasn't happened yet, you may not know. Yeah, the world in the reverse. It's like you're leaving something undone. The boat is not finished. Okay. But it may be oddly okay. I don't know if that makes any sense. It's like, you said it never look back. That's kind of what it's giving. It's like for some reason you're like, this may not make no sense to anyone. And maybe even it might not make sense right now to anyone. But I really feel like I need to leave this boat right here. I don't know. I know it's not finished. And so, Empress, the Empress is here again. I'm getting a lot of, I'm just going to go sit down now. I don't know what that is. It's like you just give yourself a nice break. There's something that's promised to you, and it may not have anything to do. I mean, this could have this. It's like nothing. Everything happens for a reason, but maybe it just doesn't have anything to do with this person. Okay, there's something that's promised to you, and then there's this snake. And again, okay, let me see more about this Empress. It's like you're stopping mid project. I'm hearing the word distance. You know how you working on something? Let's say it's a painting. And you sometimes you gotta take a step back to see if that shit even look right. And you can see, okay, I'm gonna add a little something here, a little more shade in here, or whatever. That's kind of what I'm getting. If something made you just take a step back and really look, what do you see? What will you see if you haven't done this? I don't know what this is, collective, but it's like it's almost like you're like, why am I doing this? I'm already happy. Like you could already have the painting that you want, or it's something like that. You already have a boat. Why am I building another boat? I don't know why I'm getting boat. My dad be saying, he used to say this sometimes. Like, you can't make all the money. Some of y'all just may want to sit something out. It's like you realize I can't make all the money. Somebody else can make that money. This could be about money. This could be about love. Maybe you have a lot of people who want you. You don't have to catch them all. I don't know what it is, but you're straight. Like this is something is like I think that's enough. I'm good. But how is this coming off to other people? Because I feel like this may be weird. Like you something say okay, you could be coming off heart like people may think, shouldn't you be heartbroken? But the nine of cups is here. So it's like, are you this is almost like, okay, yeah, that hurt my feelings, but it didn't ruin my life. Like I was already happy. Like just for example, I don't know if that's the situation exactly, but it's like whereas people would expect you to be broken or coming from that space, it's like no, no, I don't know. Something is not as yeah, because you know what that feels like. Like what people may expect you to feel, you already know that feeling. And that's not this. Something's not the same. I don't know what, or maybe it's just things don't affect you the same because you've already been there. Tell me about this tower again. You, hmm, this person really, they like to be in control. Whoever this is that's popping up, that's the snake. They really like to be in control to the point where they really ignore wisdom. Because I really feel like they ignore wisdom here, and something that did not work out because of it. Who is this? Wow. Oh boy. This is reminding me. So there's some delusion here. Like what is a good example that I can say on here? You ever talk to somebody who was drunk and they're getting like belligerent, like, okay, this is getting embarrassing. You too loud. We in public. It's like something like that. And you're like, you're drunk and I need you to calm down. I need you talking real loud. We about to get kicked out of here. And they're like, I'm not drunk. Like if somebody is like in the they're they keep matching the volume. It's like something about like, I'm not drunk. Yes, you actually are drunk right now. That's why you're talking so loud. It's something like that. Different example. I don't know. That is the example. Like somebody's not seeing how bad. It doesn't have to be about drinking at all, and that's not actually not what I'm picking up. I feel like somebody may feel like they're further along than they actually are. Maybe they're trying to convince you that they're sober and they're not. It's something like how someone views themselves is very different from the reality, and even worse, I'm getting. It's like a strong denial here. This is like, I believe that I'm the emperor, but this person may actually present as the king of cups, which king of cups isn't bad. But the king of cups is not who they actually are. This person is actually the knight of wands in the reverse. So this is like, I think I'm the CEO. They think I'm the manager. I just started here 2 weeks ago. You know what I'm saying? It's that energy. Is that in the ballpark? Okay. There could be travel. There could be a flight. There could be some of y'all could be traveling, or this person could be traveling. Something's gonna be a long travel. Good travel, quiet travel, long is the energy. But yeah, this could be a very crashing feeling. It's almost like, why am I thinking about that episode of Family Guy where Peter found out he was retarded? I mean, I don't know if I can use that word online, but that was literally what was in the episode. He's like, I'm retarded. That shit almost choked me. Okay. I can't laugh the way I want to laugh because it's going to be so loud. But that's kind of what this person's like. What do you. Actually, there was another episode where he was like, I'm fat. Like, delusion. All right. Delusion. I feel like somebody's just finding something out. I got shocking and astonished. 2 cards. Before I even got to those cards, the shock was already here. This says, it's your choice whether to be overwhelmed or bewildered in this situation, or to experience it with wonder and as an opportunity for a different future. What is this about? He also said you should get checked too. That was a funny episode. Oh my god. All right. You may be ruffling someone's feathers, or I don't know. Some of y'all can even like Ruffles chips. So what is this? Is this you that's astonished? Collective. About what? This could be you. Something that you found out. Hmm. I mean, it's gonna relieve you. I feel like it gets something off of your mind, whatever this is. Could be about a relationship in your life. It's just this person. This is the snake. What are you astonished about? Oh my god. Again, hear me out. Somebody thinks I'm the emperor. Of course. But they show up as the king of cups, queen, empress, however, this could be a woman. I'm the empress, Beyonce. And then, but they show up like the queen of cups, you know, not Beyonce. And, but actually, they're the knight of wands in the reverse, right? It's like what you find out is that don't nobody else like this person either. I don't know what that is. It's like it's like a whole bunch of, look, nobody came to the party. This person got everything all set up and ain't nobody there. It's something like that. It's like don't nobody else like this person either. Why would that overwhelm? Why would that overwhelm you? Why would that overwhelm? It's like, cause you like, damn. I thought I didn't know what to believe. Like it made me really, cause I'm telling you, the way that this person came off, like you thought it was way more going on than. So it's like, damn, what the hell? I feel like that's why you could be overthinking it because you're like, what the hell was I? What did I really have going? How did I miss that? I don't know. There's something that you're like, I don't know. Are you overwhelmed about it? I think it's giving more of the bewildered, beguiled. Like I really let this person disappoint me like this. I went through all of that and nobody likes you. That's crazy. It's something like that. I don't know. I feel like it's not even like you're not even my type. No. It's I really got catfished. Like you trying to figure out like, bitch, is my radar just off? I don't know what that is. Am I retarded? Like I feel like y'all the ones asking y'all like maybe we need to get evaluated too. I feel like you are trying to figure something out. I feel like you're asking yourself something too. That's why astonished is here. But again, this is not for you to be like, am I retarded? No. This is for you. This says, it is your choice whether to be overwhelmed or bewildered in the situation. So, no, you do not need to go get evaluated. You're not retarded, all right? Or to experience it with wonder as an opportunity for a different future. So, let's see. Let's turn around, okay? Turn around. Devil in the reverse. Because by the time you try to find out whether or not you slow, you gonna be slow. So this is like get out of there before you I don't know. Figure it out now. So you turn. Because that's what they want. The devil wants to bring this. The devil in the reverse came out. The devil wanted to come on. Let me evaluate you. By the time that's like going into the psych ward and then ending up needing to be in that motherfucker. It's something like that. You can't something I picked up on that and I picked up on mental illness in the last reading I did. Y'all may want to watch the algorithm reset. It's coming out this week, honey, but I did pick up on something because it's like I'm telling you, if you've ever been in a conversation, okay, with someone who suffers from something, you're gonna know pretty it may take a while before it to go left. I got family members like this. It may take a while for it to go, but it will. And you gotta catch that. Cause some people will take your ass in a circle and you like, you didn't even realize I didn't realize I got on the ride. And I wasn't strapped in. So it's like when it goes left, you wasn't expecting that. So this person may have a little, I don't know, I don't have a name for it. But either they manipulative or it's something that you not realizing about this person. And again, other people, they may not be able to put their finger on it, And don't even have to be mental illness. The person could just be lame. I don't know what it is, but it's something that's just like I'm gonna go now. All right. Is this them that's shocked? Yep. Okay. So you're astonished, which we've already, said you need to calm down because, child, you just the person that didn't know. All right. I feel like it's more of that. And now you do. So there's that. Some of y'all could be incorporating something about your diet. I don't know. Beans, protein. You could be incorporating beans into your diet. All right. Some of y'all are trying to clean out y'all colon or something because I saw cabbage earlier. I've actually been doing the cabbage soup diet and I'm enjoying it. I actually like cabbage. So, anyway, what are they shocked about? The fact that you know? Is that what we're talking about? I'm hearing nobody knows the trouble I've seen. They're shocked that you know that don't nobody like them either. It's something like that. You remember this card? I just shuffled the deck. They're shocked that you know. They could have been exploring other options as well. Or that they were trying to cast some sort of illusion on you with this Seven of Cups. Tell me about the Seven of Cups. That you could see through something. Um, they look. Okay. This is not we're gonna make sure you got everything you need. You nice and comfortable. All the bills paid. I'm gonna put a little. Go ahead and get your nails done. Go to the spa. Do whatever you got to do. I did not put you in a position to like cheat on you, or it's kind of giving that. It's like I'm not saying that it's okay for anybody to cheat. Cheating is a very heartbreaking thing. It's a very terrible betrayal, right? But if you're gonna do it, bitch, leave me comfortable. Like, what do you? I should be so enthralled in all that you've done for me that I didn't even know. I didn't even know you were cheating. You know, I'm just saying if you. I'm not saying that it's not right, but it's like let me really have to sit back and be like, damn. I mean, was cheating so bad? Like, the relationship got to be so top notch that I'm sitting here considering, like, well, it was only one time, right? I don't know. Like, I should be negotiating with myself. Our relationship is so fucking amazing. It's something like that, you know? It's like, how are you cheating and yet I'm still fulfilled? Like, it's something, I need your shit to be fantastic. And I still might walk away. Like, it's just, but I feel like that is not the situation that this person presented to you. This person left this shit so wide open. Child, you thought the relationship was over. You didn't think they was cheating. You thought, oh well, I guess I don't know. Something was, and they're shocked. They're like, how did you know this? And you're like, that's what got you astonished. You're like, you for real? That's the end. It's like, because you thought there would be more to it. You thought that it would maybe be more elaborate, or or that they maybe knew that. You mean to tell me you didn't think I knew what was? Oh my god! Like that's how I feel right now. I feel And this person's like, how did you know? And now that I feel like that's what got me thinking, am I retarded? Cannot. With this reading, I did not see this coming at all. But it's like, baby, you left the door wide open. This is like, you know, Mr. or Mrs. Steal Your Girl. And it's like, I thought she was single. What do you what do you mean? You talking about this woman that's been sitting in here alone? Every time I see her out, she came in by herself. Hey, I ain't even know. I mean, do you want her? That's kind of the energy that I'm getting right now. It's like that woman looks single to me. I don't know. Somebody about to shoot their shot at you because that's kind of what it's giving. Because now I got the lovers card. Some of y'all, this could be toward the middle of the month. Okay. I heard somebody about to be real friendly with you. I don't know if you know this person or not. Somebody's gonna find you to be very beautiful, very handsome, very attractive. It's gonna be warm outside. I don't know. It's gonna be warm outside. It could be in a water. I heard watery area, like coastline. Somebody cannot stop thinking about you. And they like, really? So you just not worried about any of this? I feel like you already gone through this astonishment? Like, have you already been astonished? I feel like for a lot of you, this hasn't happened yet. You haven't had that moment of, is that your takeaway? I don't know. You're going to have one of those moments where you just like, okay, I totally overthought this. I don't know. You're happy in the waiting. Some of y'all could be waiting. Some of y'all could be waiting till marriage, like before you lay down or with somebody, or there's like something that you're happy in the waiting and you don't look worried at all. And somebody they can't stop thinking about you, but they don't feel like they can do anything about you. You know what I mean? Somebody think it be Bobby. Yeah, they feel like they can't do nothing for you, or that's what this is telling you, is that this person can't do anything for you, but think about you. To be honest, it's giving missed opportunity. But what is this that you're waiting for? Because I see you kind of invested. Ooh. Are you waiting for this? No. Oh, what are they waiting for you? Who is? It's like another person here. Why are they just sitting in your energy like this? Be careful of time wasters, okay? What are the? It's like you got zombies standing at the gate. One of them, you know how they start blocking off. You know how they start blocking off the city, and they just running into the gate waiting for. Oh, you got zombies around you right now. One of them is in love with you. This other one, it's like wanting. Imagine if I wanted to sit next to you and not talk to you, and like I'm gonna look at you, but then when you look at me, I'm gonna look away. And then, when you stop looking, and I'm going to look at you, and I'm not going to talk to you. I don't want anything. I want to make you feel rejected, but I also want to sit here. And you look at this person like security. I don't know. I don't even think, I mean, how would you look at this person if they wasn't acting like this? No, like, is this person like a stalker? You probably would still walk away from this person. This I'm telling you, some of y'all are like surrounded by lanes. I don't know what that's the energy, because you could be like, damn, is it, am I retarded? That's how I feel like that's the energy. You're wondering, like, is it me? Maybe it's more than one person that's like, I'm the emperor and or the empress. And no, no, actually you're the king or the queen of cups. That's what you look like. But no, actually, either not a one, not even in the upright, but in the reverse. Scattered. It's a scattered, it's an inconsistent energy. It could be a whole energy. It's here and there and nowhere. It's a nowhere energy. Or you got slow people around you. It's I don't know what that is. One of them's in love with you, the other is being weird with you. Why are they being? Why are they doing that? Why do you want to sit here and make me feel rejected? It's giving average, you know. And it's not like, oh, the collective is better than everybody else. You are better than what's popping up in this reader. I will say that. Like, you got to be better than it, because I don't want you to question yourself about this, and we're gonna get to why you don't need to question you. Because I want to take you out of this. I want to say you not slow. That's what I want to say. Um, and I feel like you are being kind of like pushed to the side. Okay, like out of the way. What what was I about to ask about this person? Why is this person lame? Why are they acting like this? Why do they want you to feel rejected? Or what? Hey, this person is very insecure. And they're not single. Oh. Okay. It's both. It is both. They just kind of want to sit there. They want to make sure that you're there. This could be somebody that like, oh my God, why am I hearing this song? Each day through my window, I watch her as she passes by. Oh, yeah. And I say to myself, oh, this person looking from the sideline. But it was just my imagination. Ooh. Somebody like fantasizing about you from their relationship. Okay. And it's just their imagination running away with them. But it was just their imagination. How do you feel about them? Just curious. Do you even know this? Um, you feel like it's going nowhere. Nowhere. I think you're attracted to this person, but it's almost like you would never say anything. I don't know. This is kind of giving like, have a good day, Mr. Johnson. Somebody you see, they come in at work, they're married. or they know, it's like this could never be, but like you smell they cologne or perfume on their way out, you just have that little moment and you move on with your life. That's kind of that's kind of what I'm getting here. Or maybe they do that with you because, is that it? Yes, that is it. That's a good man, Savannah. And that's why he's married. I don't know what that is. It kind of gave creepy though, but I don't think it's like totally creepy. I think it's kind of normal. I don't know. I don't see them trying to like disrespect you or their marriage, but this is a fantasizer right there. Okay. All right. Anyone else? So you got the one that's in love with you, you got the forbidden fruit. Um what else? Said weirdo stalker creepy. It's about to get better. If it's been weird outside, trust me, it's about to get better because you're seeing some sort of pattern here in your love life that you needed to see. I feel like you needed to see this so you could stop whatever this is, so you could stop and really turn the page. There's love in your future. You see that? This couple is getting married. You could even have marriage, love, and marriage in your future. This is the regeneration process. Okay. This is do not disturb. And it's so crazy because I almost named this reading do not disturb. I promise that was in my head. But yeah, y'all probably wouldn't watch this shit if I named it that. So I don't know. This is a time for you to, you don't have to spend all your money, but treat yourself. You know, scrub your feet, do your hair, wash your ass. I don't know. Help someone else out. Make someone else's day. Take your walks, drink your water, be kind. I feel like this is a time for you to really just the reset. So y'all really need to check out the algorithm reset on my Patreon. $5.99 a month, but it's also available for purchase. Treat yourself. Don't treat yourself, Enigma. Exactly. So let's look at this regeneration process for you. Let's look at that. Here go this King of Cups. I'm telling you, it's whoever. All right, let me make sure. Let's see what this is first. Because your silence will take you a lot further. This is the new love. I said, wait, no, wait. I knew it. Here's the difference. Now, I did a reading. The last reading was, what was it? There's what's right. The difference between what's right and what appears to be. So you was dealing with someone who they think they the emperor, the empress. They think they the king. That this is like, I think I'm that. But really, to the world, they were the king of cups. But in reality, they were the knight of wands in the reverse. Okay. This person, this new love that's coming into your life, One is sent from above. All right. With this Ace of Cups, this is like a blessed, this is a blessing coming into your life. This person's been through some things too, but it's made them better. And instead of this person also shows up as the King of Cups. That's why there's a difference between what's right and what appears to be, because both everybody's showing up as the King of Cups, but this person is actually the Emperor or the Empress. They show up as the King or Queen of Cups, but they're actually the Emperor or the Empress. The difference is the way that you tell the difference is through your discernment. The way that you strengthen your discernment is to slow down. Slow down and put yourself in this. That's what this regeneration process is for, because you ain't gonna know what to do with this energy, and you're not gonna be able to know. It's like, well, who do I, in the cartoons where they're like, who do I shoot? It's like you're not gonna know which one to eliminate if you don't do what I told you to do. That's kind of what this is giving. This is real. Whatever this is real. But it's like, how will you be able to tell the difference of whether it's actually the Knight of Wands in the reverse and they coming off as a King of Cups, or it's actually the Emperor and they coming off as a King of Cups? Whoever this new person is, y'all gonna be able to talk. It's like you'll get lost in the talking. All right. One way you'll be able to tell the difference is how you feel, how you're allowed to feel in a situation. Because there's some people who they're very open and there's like this receptive, and you can feel this chord between. Not, it doesn't have to necessarily be a soul tie, but there's like a flow, and it just does like this. The energy is just like, wow. I don't know. It's like I feel you, and you feel me, and it cycles. I don't know. And then there's sometimes you can tell when people have kind of blocked you off, and you don't feel that flow of energy between the two of you. That's one way you can tell. You got to slow your ass down so that you can really see that. Don't get caught up in like the love bombing, charisma. The devil is very charismatic, but it's hard to have a really deep, meaningful bond with the devil that doesn't make you feel uneasy. It doesn't have that rumble in the background. Like, what is that smell? No, I love it here. Oh, thank you so much for this bag and perfume. Thank you for the money. Thank you for all this stuff, you know, and the great mind numbing sex. And, thank you for that. I don't feel right, but thank you for all of this stuff, is usually how that kind of plays out. You don't feel that, wow, we didn't spend any money today, and I had this is one of the best days of my life. I'm so glad that I met you and had this conversation. Like, this just put so many things into perspective for me. I feel light. I feel like a better person after this interaction. I feel like this is something I'm always going to remember. I don't feel manipulated. I don't feel sexualized in this moment. Okay. It's kind of hard to build that bond with the devil. So that's what you need to really look at. Is how are you left feeling after these interactions with people? You know what I'm saying? How what is that hitting on? And that's why you got to go through this rebirth process. You got to, because this is happening from coming out of the winter, going into spring. There's like a renewal. So your time in nature, your time with yourself, your time connected to the Most High is it's imperative right now. It's imperative right now because it's like God is making something smaller for you, like something easier to, you know. I don't know what I'm trying to say. It's like it's almost like parting the sea for you, or something to that effect. Or it's like let's say if there's a you got to jump to make the leap, but this is too far. God is shrinking that for you, so you can just hop right on across. I don't know how to explain that better than how I'm explaining it. Okay, it's like the way is made easier for you. Again, you'll be able to see it as an opportunity for a different future. That makes the process easier right there. Okay. Mm-mm-mm-mm. But yeah, I'm telling you, with this new love, let's look more at that real quick. How do you know? How are you gonna know? How else are you gonna know that it's this person? The color blue could really be of significance. You'll no longer be attracted to the type, you know? You'll no longer be attracted to that type. This is not gonna be a dirty Mac. This ain't a dirty Macker. I don't know why I thought about the movie Temptation. That Tyler Perry movie with Journey Smollett or something like that. Smollett. Um, and how he was kind of dirty. Well, not kind of. You know, this is not somebody that got to put your man. First of all, I don't see you being in a relationship, but this ain't the type that, because you saw how he kind of put her man down. He studied her. He figured out what she was going to respond to. He liked the fact that it was a challenge because everybody else probably sleeps with him at the drop of a hat. Um, and he really slow walked it. And sometimes that can trick you too. Because the devil is so charismatic. I got time. I got time. You gonna give me a little bit of a challenge? Oh, I like that. Charm you right out of your good fortune. It's something like that. You know, it's like you're no longer going to be attracted to that type. You're no longer going to be attracted to that energy. Okay? Because there was a sexual undertone to everything that he did in that movie. And it doesn't mean that you can't be sexy, and does that mean that they're the devil because they attractive, because he could be a good man and just be oozingly attractive. Okay, but I need you to like really pay attention to the nature that I'm talking about. That man studied her. He played it cool for a long time. He played a lot of games. He hit her with the when he finally kind of reeled her in, he dropped her. And I can't remember exactly how that happened, but it was kind of like he played the triangulation game. You know what I mean? It's like I'm gonna reel you in, get your attention, make you feel like I'm the perfect gentleman, the perfect lady. We would never, that kind of energy. And then once I see you break even in the slightest, snatch it away. It's like a break and it throws you off. And now you're like, wait, no, I can do it. And now you've offered yourself because the devil needs you to invite. I need the invitation, even if I have to trick it out of you. Uh-huh. That's how they get you. That's how they get you, dog. So this right here, you're no longer going to be attracted to the trauma. Okay. The Justice in the reverse, Two of Swords, can't see. Three of Swords, heartbreak. It's not gonna turn you on no more. And if you think that that can't turn you on, then congratulations, you ain't been hoodwinked. Because it doesn't show up as heartbreak. It shows up looking like a dream come true. Let's get one more. How else are you gonna know? You're gonna be so clear. Like the pet you this is not gonna be a time where you are wasting any time. It's gonna be a time where things are really flowing. You're very like sharp. I don't know. You're gonna be like your heart is gonna be open, your mind is gonna be sharp. I feel like it's just gonna be a very you may not even have to work too hard during this time. Work too hard as in or to yeah, wow, your intuition is going to be crazy during this time. Like it's not going to take much for information to come to you. You're going to be tapped the f in during this time. Look at the Hierophant coming out with the moon. It's like you and God are going to be besties at the time that this happens. Your advice is to this is like it's time to train your discernment because you only need one. Okay, look at the song that's playing. You know what a mirage is? Something that appears to be real. Oh my God, is that an oasis in the middle of the desert? Actually, it's not. It's a hallucination. Okay. So that's just ironic that it pops up in a reading where we're talking about discernment, being able to discern what is real and what is not. Okay. And that's why you need this process. Everybody's like, well, I don't want to heal. I want to rebound. Okay, cool. You stay in the loop with everybody else and you can rebound with the devil because I promise you he can't wait. And if you give him a little bit of a challenge, I swear, him or her, okay? Because sometimes the devil wears a weird dress. All right. But yeah, healing is worth it, especially if you're only looking for one. If you only looking for one, then you may have to kiss a few more frogs. It doesn't mean you're gonna be locked up in the church and you ain't never gonna date nobody until the one show up. No, you're gonna date. How else are you gonna strengthen your discernment unless you get back out in the field? So that's kind of how that's gonna go. You gotta practice. Practice make perfect, and perfect takes practice. So this is about you having faith in the fog because you know danger seen and unseen. God gives us glimpses of stuff. Okay, even readers, hell, especially readers. It's like we don't always get the full story. Everything ain't for us to know. Everything ain't for us to be able to sit here and tell you. It's more of just, hey, I'm the messenger, and the messages I get. That's why when you hear us just stop, that's it. That was the message. So, or no, I'm not supposed to say that. Or, the things that you hear readers say, you got to let that be the same way we letting it be. Because I ain't supposed to know that right now. So it's like that's where the faith comes in. If we could be able to tell you everything, you would have no reason to have faith in God. You would have no reason. You know how bored you would get if you never had to challenge yourself further. And if I just sat here and gave you all the answers, you know. So this is a time, and it's so interesting. And I was like, why do I need this deck? Now I'm realizing, okay, this says friendship test. Your friendships are being tested for loyalty. This ain't just your friendships. Friendships, relationships, work, all of that. This is a time for you to sharpen your discernment. And you can't do it hiding in the house with the scripture. You got to go out and, put the theory into practice. And don't be scared of life. Be smarter about it. Something like that here. Okay. Tell me friendship tests. And then we're going to move on. Yeah. What I hear? I got hoes. I got hoes in different areas. You already know what that looks like. If you've already dealt with Craig and Felicia, then you already know what that energy I just pulled up looks like. It's inconsistent at best. Okay. It's unavailable at best. Okay. It was fun at best. It was short term at best. It was confusing most of all. Or not. The writing could have been right on the wall. Okay. You let your emotions confuse you further. That was your fault. It's cool. But it wasn't what you wanted at best. All right. So we know what that looks like at its best. Okay. And it was probably transactional as well. So let's move on. What else about this friendship test? And then we'll do a quick all signs and I'm gonna go. Again. Some of y'all got to stop thinking that attractive people are trustworthy. Some of y'all get caught in the attractiveness trap. They do it all the time. This is how they sell you products. This is how they sell you sex. This is how they sell you everything. Oh, put a pretty person, put a handsome person, make sure they have great teeth and a six pack, so that everybody will believe the lies that they're about to be told. Okay. Throw a celebrity on there to endorse it, and, everybody's going to think it came from Guatemala. I don't know. Whatever the hell they got to do to get it across to you, they're going to throw it in a red dress and push it up right where you need to be. Or, don't be fooled. Don't be caught in the attractive trap. All right. The devil been using that for the longest. And you know why? You know why? Because it works. Because it works. Look at the devil at the bottom of the deck. Like, oh man, with the devil in the reverse. So you just got to think, all right. Once you get, because it's fine. You can acknowledge that something looks good. Okay. But you got to have some kind of damn discipline. I don't know why I'm fussing at y'all. You got to have some kind of discipline about yourself, or you gonna get sucked into all kind of bullshit. Okay, and the only way that you can truly discipline yourself, you already know. I don't. I'm gonna keep saying it. I'm gonna keep saying it. Well, how do I do that? Where do I start? Well, you might just, hey, God, are you there? Is this, hello? Is this thing on? I'm a bit out of control. I don't know how to control myself. Honey, I saw this dude post this video. He was like, you know, he said, I'm not good at standing on business. I mean, once I see, because it was a particular girl he was stuck on, and he was like, I could stand on business with everybody, but when she called me, oh, you want me to come right now? Okay. It's like everybody's not good at standing on business. So he was honest with himself about that. So be honest with God about that. Hey, I'm not a business standard honor. That's not my forte. You already know this about me. I imagine you knew this already. So I don't know. Could you just give me what's the next step? And then you gotta sit back and see what he say. I promise you he gonna talk to you because he probably surprised that you checked in. He like, oh, you ain't want to listen to tarot. Okay. Well, let me share something with you. I'm just playing, y'all. No judgment. No, yeah, it was funny. But yeah, that's one way. We gotta train you not to be attracted to your trauma and not to choose your partners through your trauma. And that's what this next part of your life is about, is shining a light on who's who. Okay. So we're gonna do it all signs. I hope y'all enjoyed this reading. Y'all join us on Patreon. See what we got going on over there. I think it's going nice. I think it's going nicely. Okay. We're gonna do it all signs. This is just a last message, precaution, word of wisdom. To know how do we feel about them and and their intention. We ain't worried about them. If you are an Aries, your last message. Damn, you got the snake card again. The winding snake is likely vile and sleazy. For betrayal, they have a propensity. Honey, the snake might have been in the Aries life. Taurus. For a husband, the rod means domestic quarrels most dire. For the wife, worry or gloom will most likely transpire. Baby, y'all gonna be on Jerry Springer if you stay with this person. That's kind of the energy. You are not the father. Y'all gonna end up on Maury. Okay, so you need to. I don't even know if they still. This is not it. If you're a Gemini, much profit to you this house is bringing. Your luck in cards, trade, and love. That's changing. So wherever you are now, this could be your physical home. This could be the home, the sanctuary that you're creating within yourself. This is where your fortune is. For me, it's really giving like where your physical location. So if you've recently like moved or something, yeah, things are really about to maximize for you. So if you're a Cancer, as the fly storks, you will not stay. If near, soon to another place, you'll move away. So some of y'all could be moving as well. Okay. Something like there could be a situation here that's very temporary. It could be with a particular person as well. If you're a Leo, somebody could be too juvenile or immature or something like that. If you're a Leo, strength and luck's the message when the bear is in your sight. Beware of your social circle for its envy, malevolence, and spite. And honey, you got some snakes in the garden in your friend circle. Nothing to worry about, but with this strength, because it says strength and luck's the message when the bear is in your sight. So you need to stay close to the bear, is what it's giving. Or you need to keep your eye on somebody. Virgo. This letter certainly promises a generous stroke of luck, provided that it is not destroyed when a cloud close to it is struck. Child, these riddles. The number 27 could be of significance. You need to protect. If you're experiencing a stroke of luck, you need to protect everything around that. How can I say this? Or if you're experiencing a lucky streak, you need to be careful who you have around you. Everybody can't be trusted. If you're a Libra, the most beautiful of cards this lady is, that is most certainly. She may bring you luck in life always by kind deeds done thoughtfully. Either this is someone in your life that should be cherished, or you are this person. And you may even be protected by your good deeds that you do for others. It's like that's the energy. It's like if this is someone, this is a feminine energy in your life that should be protected, or this is you, and you'll be rewarded for your good deeds. If you're a Scorpio, with the anchor at your side, gains in trade come into view. If far away, mistakes and unsteady love will face you. Honey, stay where you're anchored. I don't know. I keep kind of getting that. Like, y'all need to kind of stay put where you put, especially if things are going well for you. If that's where your blessings are. If you're in the what did I say earlier at the beginning of the reading? The lane of the something about the being in the right lane for your blessings, something like that. Because if you dip your toe out there, it says mistakes and unsteady love will face you. So just be careful with that. If you're a Sagittarius, the owls hoot calls of worry and woe, but they will not create any echo. A pleasant journey leaps into view when these birds are far away from you. So whoever's talking shit, it's not even gonna matter because you're gonna be so far removed, you're not even gonna hear them. I don't know. It's like you won't have to worry about don't worry about what other people got to say. I feel like if you're not focused on what other people have to say, it becomes a lot smaller, and then eventually it's like social media, they'll keep scrolling. It's like you don't need to entertain something, especially because okay, and the other way I could look at this is you're about to be far away from whatever this chatter is, so it's not even gonna matter. Soon they'll be singing a different tune and you won't even be able to hear that. So if you're a Capricorn, the mice come to tell a story of theft. If they enter your home, you'll have nothing left. Baby. That one's self-explanatory. You are not Santa Claus, okay? You are not the lifeline. All right, you are not the bank. You are not an ATM. You need to be careful who you let in your damn house. Aquarius. The cross is a prophecy of misfortune of all sorts. The farther away, the worse it will be. But near, the pain will be strong and short. Uh, you know, what this card gives me is that something may hurt regardless. But the more you're on the side of right, again, the pain will be strong, but it'll be short. So this could also be like the truth with this cross here. It's like, well, I guess if I go and tell the truth, I mean, I'm probably still not gonna get what I want, but it won't be as bad as trying to continue the lie. So that take that how it resonates. That's just for example. Pisces. If you're a Pisces, the shining cloud makes happiness your gift, while the darker cloud warns that pain comes swift. So for you, baby, it's gonna be real obvious. It's gonna be real obvious. Don't go near the dark clouds. It's like I feel like it's gonna be pretty obvious. All right. I don't know. And if it's not, again, this whole reading has been about discernment. So it's like if I can't easily discern, then I'm going to sleep on it. If it's something that I even have to consider. Some of these situations you get yourself into, and it's like you didn't even have to do that. Why would you even be considering this when that's not even a part of, it's something like that. So for you, it's going to be important for you to have patience enough to see, all right, is this a dark cloud, or are we clear from landing? I don't know, something like that. For the collective, when the friendly moon shines down at you from near upon your shores, he is announcing a nicer career, glory, and honor to be yours. Didn't we just have a full moon? Like I said, I feel like this is going to be one of those years for you guys. He is announcing a nicer career, glory, and honor to be yours. So, a lot of you, this is about getting, I forgot exactly how I said it, but in the lane of, it's like in the lane, go back to the beginning of the reading. Because this reading, I mean, it's like the beginning is definitely tying to the end, and that may be something how about how your story that could resonate with your actual life story. It's like the beginning, the end takes you back to the beginning. You know those movies that start at the end. Keep that in mind. I'm gonna leave it there though. I love y'all. Like the video if this resonated. Hype me up if this resonated. Join the Patreon if you're interested in more exclusive content. I love you guys, and I will see you in the next one. Ciao.